And I saw the movie weeks ago. But it just hit me in stages. It doesn't have a title yet. But I think that for those who have saw the movie, you'll understand where I'm coming from. From those who have not, I think you'll still understand. Now, before I continue, I have a website. It's Treva His Poet Johnson. All you guys can connect with me on Facebook. It's under Treva His Poet Johnson. You can find me anywhere. I'm always in Houston. I go to the yoga house quite a bit. We were actually just there last weekend. Had a show. We had a show, and there's another show on the 22nd. And we just always, I'm here, I'm hooked up with a poetic group from Houston called JP, Just Poetry. And God's just been blessing me to meet some phenomenal people. My brother here is one of them, so hey. So this is a poem that was created from 12 Years a Slave. I hope you enjoy it. You'd be surprised by what we can get used to. One can get used to being mistreated, lied to, or cheated. One can get used to being beaten, being thirsty, or just not eating. Our eyes get drawn into this faint atmosphere as well. Our eyes can see things that our mouths could never tell. I have seen so many things throughout the years. At first they brought tears, but then unfortunately, I got used to it. All that I had grown accustomed to, there was just one thing I never could get used to. That young gal, what's her name? Billie Holiday. She wrote a song about it. Yes, what was it called? Strange Fruit. Strange Fruit. She said, southern trees bear strange fruit. Blood on the leaves and blood at the root. Black bodies swinging in the southern breeze. Strange fruit hanging from the poplar tree. That song. That song. That song. That was something that I just could not get used to. See, there is a certain selection of horror that accompanies the sight of a human being hung. In fact, I don't think you've ever really seen all that death can and could be until you have witnessed it hanging. I don't even think death knows death until death was introduced to hanging. See, to be suspended in air from where we would lay down and previously enjoy the cool air. How ironic. Folk don't cherish something until it's gone. So I breathe deep. And I learned to cherish what another such as I, you know, 2 legs, 2 hands, 1 head, and yes, even a heart. See, I learned to cherish what another such as I could possibly steal the power to take. I learned to cherish my air. I have seen some things in all my years. I have seen too many things in all my years. I've seen a husband hang. Oh, how I love my beau. I love that man. Thought I was going to lose my mind. As he hung from that tree, I just can't tell you the last time I sat under the tree. I've seen my daddy hang. 2 boys. A sister. Too many people dangling from that tree looking like me. Hanging. Eyes all bucked out, tongue hanging out, there ain't nothing like it, and no matter how many times I see it, I ain't gonna never get used to it. May as well been up there myself. Yes, sir, because every time it happened and every time I see it, it took a piece of me. So all these years later, I promise you, certain people in this world can't never do me nothing, because there ain't nothing to do nothing to. But I'm here. God said I'm alive, so I'm alive. And I don't know why. I just don't know why we had to travel this journey. I must admit I've caught myself thinking time and time again to ask God, why my people? God, why my people? One day the thoughts became my voice. And I did. I asked. I suppose God don't see fit to tell me the answer because he ain't told me yet. So now look at this place called the U.S. of A. The place that my people built. The place that we died for. The place that they hate us for. Land of the free. Home of the brave. But they never made me feel free. And I seen brave black men hanging from trees. I ain't gonna never get used to seeing that. Thank you.